What's up, folks? It's your buddy Fatalroadie. Today we're going to be doing the Smackdown review. We started off with a recap of everything that's been going on with Kevin Owens and Shane McMahon. Kevin Owens comes out, basically calls Shane McMahon a coward. Then Sami Zayn comes out and says to Kevin Owens, "What's wrong with you?" And basically that you need to get a grip. Kevin Owens responds that he's cool, everything's fine, and that the only reason that Sami Zayn came out is because he's mad because Kevin Owens has eclipsed him in everything that's been going on in the WWE. Sami Zayn tells Kevin Owens that every time Owens looks into the mirror, he sees a big pile of trash looking back at him. They both drop their mics, looks like they're getting ready to fight. Daniel Bryan's music hits and he comes out and sets up a match later on tonight with Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, like we haven't seen this match 1.5 million times before. We then start with our first match of the night, Tye Dillinger versus Baron Corbin, with AJ Styles at commentary. Before the match started, Baron Corbin had his back to Tye Dillinger, talking trash to AJ Styles, and Dillinger ran up and threw him over the top rope. Tye Dillinger started off pretty strong at the beginning of the match. When it went outside, Baron Corbin took over. After that, it went back and forth a little bit. Baron Corbin had most of the control. Tye Dillinger went for the tiebreaker. Baron Corbin got out of it, ran outside. While he was catching his breath, he threw a glass of water into AJ Styles' face. And he then threw Tye Dillinger right into AJ Styles over the announce table. Baron Corbin got into the ring. As the referee was still counting, Tye Dillinger was not able to get back into the ring by the 10 count, so he got counted out. After the match, AJ Styles ran into the ring. Baron Corbin jumped it out and bolted back up the ramp. Corbin grabbed a microphone and said AJ Styles couldn't do this on his own, that he needed help with Tye Dillinger, but he will be getting a shot at the U.S. title at Hell in a Cell, and that he was going to take the title. After he got back from the commercial, Jinder Mahal's in the ring, said he may have gone too far last week in his comments about Shinsuke Nakamura, that he went too far into making fun of him, and that he does respect him. Then he goes right back to the old shtick of showing pictures of Shinsuke Nakamura and running him down. One of the pictures, however, was not a picture, but exactly a live video, if you want to say it, of Shinsuke Nakamura on Titantron. And Shinsuke Nakamura comes out. Singh brothers try to intercept him, but get beaten down. Jinder Mahal attacks him from behind, gets him back into the ring. Nakamura fights back, aims up for the Kinshasa, but the Singh brothers come in. He fights them off. Jinder Mahal tries to get the Colossus on him. He fights back out, sets him back up again, and hits Kinshasa knee strike and sends everybody running into the hills. We then have the New Day coming out to sit at ringside for the match with the Usos against the Hype Bros. Mojo Rawley had the start off on offense, giving Jimmy Uso a spear and a shoulder block. Mojo gets distracted and Jimmy takes out his knee. Zack Ryder gets the hot tag. He takes out both Usos. As he's getting onto the top rope, Mojo tags himself back in. Mojo and Ryder at the corner, which allows Jimmy to push Mojo Rawley into Zack Ryder, having him fall down. Jimmy gets a super kick and a splash on Mojo and pins him. After the match, the Usos and the New Day go back and forth, and it's set that the title defense at Hell in a Cell will be in a Hell in a Cell, so that should be interesting. Aiden English is in the ring with the mayor of Rusev's hometown. He sings the Bulgarian national anthem as Rusev comes down to the ring and stands on a podium. The mayor reads off of a scroll saying that today, September 26th, is Rusev Day, and gives him a key to the city. Rusev says that he pulled the fangs out of the Viper's mouth. Then Aiden English starts to sing a song to Rusev, to which Randy Orton comes in and RKO's both Aiden English and Rusev. Later backstage, Randy Orton says if Rusev wants a fight, he'll be at Hell in a Cell. Sami Zayn walks up to Daniel Bryan as he's getting off the phone. Daniel Bryan says that Shane McMahon is on his way to the stadium. Sami Zayn says that Shane will have Kevin Owens at Hell in a Cell, that this is his fight and not to have Shane McMahon interfere in any way. We then have Charlotte Flair versus Carmella. James Ellsworth is still on a leash and he's tied to the corner of the ring. Carmella had a good part of the offense through this whole match. She was basically dominating Charlotte. Carmella got several near falls on Charlotte until Charlotte came back with a boot to the face and was able to get the pin. After the match, Natalya comes out and says she's glad that Ric Flair is doing well. That way he can see Charlotte lose at Hell in a Cell. We come back from commercial, the lights go out in the arena, and a very familiar sound echoes through the arena. The Undertaker's gone. The crowd starts cheering. The announcers sound a little confused, but come to find out it's our favorite idiot, Dolph Ziggler.
Stupid idiot!
He gets into the ring and is welcomed with the chants from the crowd, "You suck." Dolph Ziggler says, "Do you honestly think you're going to see The Undertaker twice in 1 year?" To which I was kind of hoping that the lights would come back on, and The Undertaker would be there and whip the hell out of him. Unfortunately, that didn't happen. Dolph Ziggler was interrupted by Bobby Roode. He comes out. Ziggler runs down Bobby Roode, who then challenges Dolph Ziggler to a match at Hell in a Cell. Ziggler accepts his challenge, trying to act like the Undertaker, saying anybody who steps in the ring with him will rest, to which Bobby Roode interrupted him and said that this match will be glorious. We then come to our main event, Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn, again.
Bruh.
From the start of the match, they start throwing punches at each other. Kevin Owens drops Sami Zayn. He begins stomping on him, whipping him, throwing him all around the place. Right before we go to commercial, we go backstage to show that Shane McMahon is on his way inside the arena. We come back to a whole lot of back and forth between the two of them. Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens counter each other's finishers. The fight spills outside of ringside. Kevin Owens power bombs Sami Zayn right onto the apron, which lays Sami Zayn out. The referee comes out and stops the match. So Kevin Owens wins this match. He sits on the announcer's table as medics help away from the ring. Kevin Owens runs out and starts attacking Sami Zayn again. He goes and grabs a chair, sticks his head into the chair, and then Shane McMahon comes out. He rushes Kevin Owens, who throws Sami Zayn into the way, and then runs like a little bitch into the crowd. Shane McMahon stands in the ring, staring down Kevin Owens, telling him to get back into the ring. Kevin Owens isn't. Shocker. And with that, that ends this episode of SmackDown. This is a pretty decent SmackDown. The matches were pretty good. I really couldn't say that there was a bad one in the group. The one match I thought was really good was the Ty Dillinger Baron Corbin match. If I would have to say there was a low point, it would probably be the Usos Hype Bro match. But in all, they were all pretty good. But that'll do it for this episode of SmackDown Review. Leave a comment down below what you thought of tonight's SmackDown or what you thought of this video. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to share and subscribe. I've been Fatalroadie. You've been awesome. Thank you very much for watching. And remember, it's too loud, you're too old. Say it. What's up, folks? It's your buddy Fatalroadie. Tonight we're going to be doing the Raw. Fuck, it's SmackDown.